Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Raymond James. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Good.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Here's 2nd and 11. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, alert 33. Pistol.
Here's Baker to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. So no return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Love to throw. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Love from the gun. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. To go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They stick with Jacobs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. Third down. Pass it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it. It's going in the hole. But you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Done.
On the give, this is Irving. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over.
Hey,
Over.
hey. What's that?
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Good. What's that?
Throwing from near his own goal line. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And he takes this one back with a pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-1. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Good. What's that?
After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete. It's Cooper. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Point it right. What's that?
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast.
What's that?
Baker now off the play fake. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll get them enough.
Big time grab. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Tampa spends its second time out now. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. First and 10 from the 41.
Good. What's that?
Baker now. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the jump.
He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it down to a single point. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Hand off here to Lloyd. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
Again, a run with Lloyd. And he's brought down for a loss. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They are looking at 4th down, however. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Ready?
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Lowe. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole...
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. He's going to push one deep down to the right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. Done.
Mayfield now from the gun. This will be caught by Cooper. Oh, he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Set. What's up?
Here he goes on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
What's that?
Baker out of the pistol. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
Third and long, Mayfield. Flush down out to his left. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Boy, this defensive crew is locked in that O-line's head. They are a-spinning. Back-to-back sacks has this offense on skates, and those blockers can't figure out where this rush is coming from next.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready!
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's Reed on the slant. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Play fake, it's Love. Wow, wide open here, complete. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Packers with work to do on 2nd and 12. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air with Love. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
What's next? What's up?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Good. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
What's up?
Baker throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
What's up?
Mayfield to throw again. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
3rd down, here's Mayfield. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
What's up?
A final throw before the break. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. We'll see what the 1st half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hup.
Jacobs running behind center. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Jacobs gets it on the draw, and he's brought down for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before they get started.
Ready up!
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Track 60! Go!
Takes the handoff, now Love. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set! Set!
Irving on the inside give. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Set!
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set!
Right back to Irving now. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Set! Watch out!
Tight end gets it running forward. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Watch out!
This time it's a passing play. Evans brings in the slant.
Let's go!
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Real. Set!
Going with Irving here. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
Set! Set!
Once again, Irving. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Good sec. Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch out!
Carry here for Irving. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, here's Baker. That pass complete to Irving. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Getting up, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Love from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3. Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Here's the give to Irving. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Regular.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Set. What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Done.
They'll run this with Irving. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length,
Hey, alert
it may not
33.
be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Good.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
What's that?
Here's Baker to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set.
They motion the tight end over. 2nd and 4. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
That one vehemently swatted away. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Ready. Go.
They're going play action. That won't be caught out right. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And the fake's not going to pay off as that lines up incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Check. Kings, Kings, Kings.
Now a carry by Irving. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
It's made over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. To throw, Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
From the 22 on second down. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Now it's Irving. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Play fake, it's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And it's going to be second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That's knocked away by the defender. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
He'll throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Packers want to end it in regulation if they can. Their punter making his way out now. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Here he is to throw. He beams one deep right. He's got it inside the 25. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have taken the lead late. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Let's go.
Setting up to pass. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an...
And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. On for the PAT, and a make will tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Hey, Kate, you want to know how crazy your partner is next to you? I would love to take a fan right out of these stands and put them there on that play, just so they could feel what a 5-yard run feels like. Because it may not look like anything on the stat sheet, but I promise you if the average person felt the pain of what a 5-yard gain was, they'd have a whole new perspective.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. He'll look to throw it. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. It'll connect there. Now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Go! 79 Broncos!
to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs with it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. Play action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
From the 28. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out, just needed 1 more step to reach midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
On the set.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Here's 2nd and 14. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact, but before they ever reach the target.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Love. Oh, big interception here. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side, tracking down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Baker out of the pistol. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Good. What's that?
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Real. Do that.
On the give, this is Irving. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone.
2 minutes.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Alert. Run.
From the 17. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
It's like regular. One time.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. A 4-yard pickup there, and that makes the decision even tougher now, 4th and short. And the kick team comes on. A chance to win it here in overtime. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This from 30 yards out. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And we're going to keep playing on in OT.
They sure gave him a chance, Kate. They went for the field goal that could have won the game. Safe to say, and this is the hard part about it being a kicker, is that image is going to flash through his head for a long time. But for now, we play on. Let's go.
First down throw. Here's Love. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Going run again with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
So to the chagrin of everybody who came to watch, Brock, home and visiting fans alike, we're going to leave here without a winner or a loser. After 4 quarters and overtime of evenly matched football, this game concludes in a tie. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.